Good day, I'm Eunice Kim, and here are your headlines from around the world. 5 Afghan soldiers have been killed in an airstrike by NATO-led forces in Afghanistan's eastern province of Logar. Afghan officials say at least 8 others were seriously wounded. The strike on friendly targets was accidental, coalition forces said, adding that they were mistaken for insurgents during the operation meant to support Afghan security forces. The affected soldiers have been moved to Kabul. Meanwhile, the Afghan government is calling for an investigation. And some good news out of the U.S. The number of Americans filing for unemployment benefits for the first time hit a 3-month low last week. The U.S. Labor Department said the number of claims fell to their lowest level since November of last year to a seasonally adjusted 323,000. Analysts say the figures reflect a return to a more normal level, consistent with healthy labor market conditions. Meanwhile, a government report on employment will be released on Friday, which is expected to show the impact the severe cold weather has had on jobs growth. And staying with the U.S., 2 years and some billions of dollars. That's what Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff Martin Dempsey said it could cost to right the damage done by Edward Snowden's intelligence leaks. General Dempsey made the estimations at a meeting of the House Armed Services Committee. He also reported a mitigation task force had been established to probe the depth of the damage as well as to devise a solution to the theft. Former NSA contractor Edward Snowden faces espionage charges in the U.S. and is believed to be in Russia, where he has been given asylum. Over in Tunisia, the country's state of emergency, effective since 2011, has been lifted. The announcement was made Thursday on President Monsef Marzouki's official Facebook page. Tunisia has been taken by political turmoil and violence since then-leader Zain El Abidine Ben Ali was deposed at the start of 2011. The state of emergency was lifted early as it had been extended to June, though the government did add that law enforcement still had the option of seeking help from military forces where appropriate. And ahead of the International Women's Day on Saturday, the OECD has released a survey that examined how much, quote, unpaid work women and men in the 34 member nations pitched in around the house. Comparing statistics related to a number of minutes men and women contributed to doing chores, the report concluded working women were slowly closing the gap, though there is still a huge gender gap in unpaid work. It found that Norwegian men clocked in the most time contributing to household chores, while the men who contributed the least came from Japan.